Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to ask that question, try and answer that question I should say, how do we become obsessed with our goal? It was a question that I was asked earlier on with, and I thought it was a really powerful question. It was a very honest question. And I realized that every single thing that we have or want in our life is on a frequency. How do we match that frequency to get exactly what we want in our lives? So for some people, it might be, to receive a new home. It might be a better relationship. It might be a new relationship. It might be more financial freedom. It might be creating more monies in their life. But whatever it is, everything is on a frequency. So we have to be able to match that frequency to get exactly what we want in our life. And just jotted down some notes earlier on, and I see that like each and every one of us, we need to be coming from that state of already having it. It's really important that we don't come from the state of scarcity. We must come from a scarce of abundance. Although you don't physically have it in your presence right now, but you must truly believe and come from a space where you truly believe that you already have it. So that brings the next question in this obsession with the goal is, how are we thinking? How are we feeling and how are we acting? Because everything comes from our thoughts. Everything comes from the language that we're using. Remember, the language that we're using today dictates what our life is going to be like tomorrow. So how do you think, how do you feel, and how do you act today? Is there somebody in your life at the present moment that you know has already achieved the goal that you truly desire? Don't be afraid to ask them that question. How do they become obsessed with their goal? How do they achieve it? But if you cannot get in contact with that particular person and you still know what they're doing, maybe it's somebody on social media that you truly admire and that you follow, you need to ask yourself, what way would that person be thinking? What way would they be feeling? And what way would they act? What are their action steps? Are they coming from a place of scarcity? Are they coming from a place of abundance? And it's really important that we start to ask those questions because it helps us know where we are. The results that we have in our life right now, although we don't want to let those results dictate our future, but if you're not happy with the results right now, it has been with the way you've been thinking. 95% of all this is mindset. 5% is just the strategy of how we go about doing things on a day-to-day basis. But 95% of it is mindset. Some of the greatest creators in the whole world have been the greatest thinkers. And when you start to take time to think, you start to take time to create, which allows you then to get that feeling and allows you to take those action steps to go towards the desired goal that you want. Remember, you want to go to where the stars are, but to go where the stars are, you have to get off your backside and where you actually are right now and start moving in that direction. And that takes action steps. So how would you feel when you be taking those action steps? Remember, to meditate is very important as well, because when you meditate, you go into that daze, you go into that very much relaxed, completely relaxed state. That's when your subconscious mind is open. And ask yourself, what are those behaviors? What are those behaviors that you truly need to be taking each and every day to go towards the goal that you want? How do you become more obsessed with that goal? You need to be able to eliminate that scarcity in your life. And many of the time when you be doing this, you can also get stuck. How do you change from that position getting stuck? Well, you change that vibration. You go to a place of complete gratitude, being grateful for every single thing that you have in your life. It might even be very important to write this out. So become so obsessed with your goal. That's what I'm begging anyone that's looking at this today. Become so obsessed with your goal because this is your future that we're talking about. You're now becoming obsessed with your future. Forget the past, we can't change that. And I heard a great line from a gentleman earlier on this evening called Arash Vasugi. He's a company called Voss Coaching. And he said, discipline is awareness with implementation. And ask, what are we implementing today that will help us to become more obsessed with this goal? I hope this video has helped somebody today. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe it, or do all those YouTubey things that we're supposed to be doing. Listen, everyone, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching the video. God bless.